Hello, friendlings. This is Claude from Chicago, and we're back at the Fred's History Park, which is also the Epcot Park. And today we're going to be working on the United Kingdom Part 2. There's going to be a lot of parts to the United Kingdom because it's going to be a castle sort of area, and it's going to be a castle outlining all the rides and stuff like that. Today we're going to be working on some minor details. We don't really have that much time. Stream time, we got about an hour and 15 minutes. So when you see this edited down, it's probably going to be a little bit less than that. Maybe I'll keep the whole unedited stream. I don't know. But let's get started. Let's just start working on the castle. We need to start moving. We need to start moving on this park. So that's what else happens when you go too fast. Okay, so let's just continue. Let's just start from square one. Because what we did is nice, but that's not what we need to do. We need to go to like here. And then we need to start like working on this. So let's grab this. Let's bring this over to here. Rotate this to the side that it needs to go to, like that. Because I need to move this over here. Add an extra window. I don't think people are gonna even see that middle window. So just delete that because that's probably gonna be a wall going this way and like turning around. Which means we need to make a basic wall so we can start covering stuff in. But it's fine. So now we can take this and let's copy this section of wall. Bring this over here. And we'll just do the same thing we did before. Delete this, delete this, delete this. I would like actually to keep those windows. Delete, delete, delete. Grab this section of wall. Oops. What am I grabbing? Is there something hidden back there? There is. Okay. Let's grab these. Pull this over here. Pull this over here. And boom. There we go. Stay in this build mode, reselect that entirety of the wall, and we'll move that into there, and we will grab these little top pieces, flip those this way into the direction we need, go back into this build plate, select this, copy this, rotate this around until it looks perfect. Probably don't need the windows on this side, considering how I'm going to be doing this here in a second, so we can just delete those. And then let's take a section of this straight wall. Just need the wall, I don't need the windows behind it. Just a straight wall. And then we can bring that forward to here. Duplicate that to here. And voila, now we have a nice little castle thing. We're going to do a roof in here. I don't even know if in real life they would actually have a roof in here. Maybe they'll keep it hollow. I would put a roof on it, just in case. So, what is this called? Stone. This is this castle stone, which is called Castle Arch, Castle Roof Flats. So, we'll just bring that to here, considering there's like a little step there. Obviously, maybe you could do some fireworks on top of this. I don't know. Depends on what you're trying to do for your castle, you know what I'm saying? It's all up to you. So we'll bring this over here. Let's copy those a little bit more. Make sure they're not glitching through the wall and giving us issues. So if it is, then we're going to have to come back and do a little bit of adjustments, but I don't think it will be. And now let's save just in case if it crashes again on me. There we go. And I think this is looking fine. Obviously, you see this is like floating here, but there is like one more thing that I was planning on doing. I was just really planning on just taking this and flipping it. But I don't know if that's exactly what I want to do. It probably will work quite well if I did it that way. You know, just bring it to here. Oh, did I even get the... Oh, I even got that. I got all of that. Okay. Let's bring this over here. Let's delete this. Oops. 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 Delete this. Delete this. Delete this. Oops. Why am I getting rid of stuff that... Oh, because this is actually a tunnel piece. That makes sense. Makes sense, but it also doesn't make sense. So let's just delete that, because we don't really need that right now. Let's just make a whole brand new selection because I don't like that at all. I did not like that selection. Okay, so let's redo all of this. Let's grab the whole selection, including the windows. Make sure we get everything that we need. Everything we need. Here we go. Duplicate that. Am I missing anything? I don't believe so. We'll put this here, and there we go. I knew it was going to snap right into place. See? Just got to have a little faith. And then, if we can grab ourselves this wall here. We're actually going to need 2 of these walls, because I didn't realize that was a piece there. That's how well I did this. Not to toot my own horn. It's like, why am I not grabbing that? You know, we can't use that, but we can use these window pieces, and we'll place a couple more here, of course. Once again, don't know if I need those there, because I'm probably going to have a wall running off of it, so we'll actually delete those. And I would like to have one of these, this dueling thing here on the other side. Would that even look realistic or not is another question. But I want to see, I mean, it probably would be, but I don't know if I, like, do you need that? I don't know. It still looks freaking cool, so I'm going to do it anyways. And then we'll come over here. Let's redo the roof. Grab these little roof pieces. And hopefully they're just thin enough so they don't give us a glitching effect. And then we'll bring this across to here. There will be a glitching effect on the top of the roof, but that's different than the sides. And voila! Now we have our castle. There's still a lot more work to do on this castle, but I think it looks good. We should add in a staff door up here. Where is that at? We need a door. Is that in buildings? I can't remember. Alright, door. Let's grab a staff door. And why are people, like, now this is like, if you have not seen our other series with the Hollywood Studios one, the Fred's Movie Studios, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about. But this is our fake, like, this is a facade, like, obviously this isn't a real castle. This is like a castle, like, people can come in. Like, you know, this is, like, not a castle that the guests can come in, but everyone else can. So, I want to put a little facade door on there just so you can come up there and do some maintenance work. Now, the issue is will people be able to see that from their view? I don't believe so. They shouldn't be able to see it from that view. And to kind of get around that, we could probably put the door over on this side, but I don't know if that's going to make that much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we could put it here. Nah, that's fine. No one's going to see it from that angle anyways. Beautiful. Okay, let's do a quick save again, just so I don't crash. Because I'm so, like, weird, because, like, I had the game open, and I was doing early stuff on here earlier, then it just crashes for no reason. Okay. So I want to do some more touch-ups on the Meeps cups. Got to do a little safety railing. Got to do some work around here for this. And then put up his little sign that he gave us. So let's go in here and let's start working on some of that. So let's go to our fence. See what kind of fences we have. Is this a holiday fence? I thought that was a holiday fence. What is this? Huh, that looks kind of nice, but that's not exactly what I want. So let's go in here. Let's grab ourselves a fence. So this is a British, obviously, style thing. This looks really nice. Looks really British. So let's put this down for contender. I don't think I ever used that one before. And I'm assuming this is too small. Yeah, because this is for edging. So maybe we could use this down here for this. I was also planning on using concrete for that as well. We got these Haunted Mansion ones. Those are made of wood, sadly. I wish these were made out of stone. But if you look at it, it's actually made out of wood. Once again, not bad. This might be a little bit more realistic. Okay, now that I'm looking at size, let's take a look at size. Can somebody who fall over this if they were being stupid? That's the reason why Moshe is here. Are people that stupid to fall over? Sadly, people are. So kids can't go. This is the same height as kids, and this is a little taller than adults. So this should be fine. Legally, this should be fine. So we're going to go with this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to snap these into place here. Select these. Press Control X. Bring those across. And then place that down. Select these again. And I know there's like a minute gap in between. but that shouldn't be that big of a deal. We're rotated this way, and I don't think this is perfectly straight because of the way I did it. Did a couple of custom spins, but it's going to be pretty... Oh, wow. That's actually literally perfect. All right. Well, we're going to bring this way. Move this in over here. And we'll place that here. We got to give it a little bit of space because we got to do that side as well. That looks good. We'll copy this and duplicate it, bring it this way. And we'll just delete these because we don't need those anymore. Delete this, delete this. We're gonna have to do some custom turns here because I don't exactly know how that turns over there, but we'll do some in a second. We'll have to do something here as well so no one like cuts in line. I hate it when people cut in line. If you're cutting in line, you might as well just don't even bother going to one of these places. It's infuriating. It's like, really? You're like a grown adult and you're cutting in line? Come on, man. That should be against the motion regulations if it isn't already. So this looks pretty decent. Now I just got to get some people to walk on this pathway here and see exactly where they're going. Now the reason why we're going so fast is because I actually have to do something later. And this is really a bonus stream. So I was like, can we actually get something done? I don't know. Oh, we should get ourselves an umbrella. I always forget about these. I don't forget about these, but I mean, I actually really enjoy like giving them these like little umbrella things. Just sort of like they can like sort of like sit like I like it when I like it when these cast members can kind of like actually have shade like in real life. I would hope they would have shade in real life. Now, defining about the time of day of the you know, the sunlight is not, I can't control that, but you know, in theory, when the sun is at a degree of angle that could actually block and help shade them, or help shade this lady. So we'll just make it a little bit better. I won't do anything too crazy with that. And then we're gonna have to curve this a little bit. Maybe we'll have it go straight pipe to here, and then like curve. Because we still need to do something on that side as well. So let's just move that back. What's up, Disney? Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. How are you doing, big fella? Thank you. Thank you for working on that thing for me. I don't want to say it right now what it is, but thank you. There's gonna be a big video with Disney and I in the future. So it's a surprise. So yeah. So let's do this. And this is, the pathway technically goes here, so maybe we have to change this a little bit. Maybe people won't walk that way. For now, we'll leave it like this. And by the way, I'm like low-key kind of speedrunning this because I actually have to do something later. So if that's why you're like, Claude, you're building quite fast today. Like, usually you don't build that fast. Yes, I know. I don't build this fast. So let's move this way. Oh, by the way, when I went back to look at that map, I didn't realize how much detail I actually put into it because I was like, holy crap, I am lagging bad. What is up? Wow, I don't even know how to say your name. Is it just me or there's no one typing in chat? No, you're the first person to the stream, man. Thank you. And then, man, I cannot say your name. This is why I have Google Translate. But thank you for coming out to the stream.
Dream Mayatinen.
Dream Mayatian? Mayatinen. I'm just gonna call you Mayatinen. I don't know what that even means, but that's what I'm gonna call you. I'm sorry. I can't read. I literally cannot read. Like legally, like literally, I can't read. Like break it. Where's my candy pieces? I keep forgetting. I don't think they're called candy. What's up, Janko? Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. I think they're called sweets, is what they're called. Sweets. We can put a jar of thingies here. What is this called? Jars. Sweet jar. Let's put that here. Put a sweet jar here and put a couple of these little biscuit things down. Put them at a couple different angles. Oh, that's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Put maybe a couple of these little things down. Sort of do what we did before. Like have one up like this, and then spin this around, and then pull this up. Because I do not want people sitting this close to the entrance. I don't even think people would be sitting that close to the entrance. We'll just put one of these here. Just to sort of block people from going across. And then we'll put some, like maybe some Reese cups here. Put maybe like one of these. Oh no, let's use this. This is even better. Take one of these. One of these here. And then like maybe we could tilt this. By the way, this would be made out of concrete or something if somebody's like curious, and made out of stone. It's you know, it's supposed to look like candy. For people who are like, this is actually not realistic. Yes, it's not. And I think that's good. Let's get a sign going. How long am I streaming for? I'm not streaming for very long. I'm only streaming for about an hour today in total. Maybe a little bit longer. Maybe a little bit longer, but not much time. So if you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, we're not streaming extremely long today. Let's grab ourselves an 8mm screen. Grab this, click on this. Let's go to image. Meep made us a beautiful sign as always. He's always making beautiful signs. It's called the Meep Spin Cups, PNG. He called this the Carol Nation Spin. Or the Carol Nation Spin. Which is a good name, by the way. So we'll move this up, and we'll sort of do... we need to make a sign for this, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. I mean, I could put it here, put an arrow pointing up, but obviously you don't want people touching the sign. Maybe people could take pictures in front of it. That's a good idea. Let's do that. Maybe people could take some pictures in front of it, and then we can have another additional sign, like, up here. So let's put that there. Rotate this. Oh, you can't rotate it that way. Well, we'll add it to this piece. Click onto this. Click onto this. And then we'll rotate this 150 degrees this, or 180 degrees this way. Then we'll rotate it out a little bit. And then we'll move this up. Move this across. And then move this out. And then it's still not straight because it's kind of popping out like that. Move that. Let's move that up a little bit more. Move that back a little bit. Like this. Yeah, it's still not straight, my guy. Alright. Let's move this here. Move this here. Then people could take like a picture by it, and then like maybe in their line, somebody's like their family member could stand at the bottom and take a picture of them. Like, you know, when you're standing in line, and be like, let me get a picture here. Something, it needs to be relatively small. Maybe this could work. Well, now there's not a gap there, so I guess that's a victory royale. Okay, so I can do some work with that terrain. What's up, Moby? How you doing, man? So you could have a cliff around, like it merges with the hill. That's not a bad idea. What's up, G? Nothing much, man. Just chilling, bro. Making a cool British castle. So, as always, it seems like we're always making a castle on the Planet Coaster. It's like it seems like everything we do in Planet Coaster. Castle? Do you want the castle? Do you want the castle? Love from Chicago. Yes, I would like castle. Okay, let me grab these two walls and duplicate those down. And then we'll put that flush here. And then I'm going to need to grab all 3 of these, or all 4 of these. And I got to do a little bit of Move It mod, as City Skylines people would know. Like that. And I don't know if I want it this tall. That's the ish. Move that just down a little bit. Because I want them to be all like different heights. And maybe move that back. Move this way. See, like, this is what I'm talking about, Disney. This is like a fake wall. Like, this is what I'm going for. We don't need anything very fancy. Just gotta make sure that this isn't too much, though. Like, if it goes a little bit in here, that's fine. Because no one's gonna walk down this side anyways. Just gotta make sure that this is all lined up and good to go. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, let's continue. I could actually probably make this one go one farther because I need to go a little bit more straight, and I don't think it's going to... I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. Remember, I want to try to maybe do a cast, maybe do a roller coaster or something. I don't know. We don't know. We do not know what's going to happen yet. But I could delete some of these to save on our little part count. I could delete one of those to save on our part count. Just have a nice little... It feels like you're inside, and then there'll be the next level of the wall, or the castle up here. What's up, Noble Jesse? Thanks for coming out to stream, Big Phillip. UK gang rising up. When the neighbors are holding a Rona party, one tested positive and person infects over. That's not the most Fortnite play. That's not the world's most Fortnite play. All right. Put a little Moshe fence in there. And then let's do some little British plants. British plants. Okay. Let's move this back a little bit. Maybe I could duplicate this and get a little bit more of these in like this and push that down a little bit. And let's just rotate this just a little bit. Just a little bit. Then grab me these, move these over here. And that shit is still not straight. Oh my god. OCD check. By the way, this is not the original spot I wanted to have this sign, but I was thinking people could stand like on this side. You like take a picture. You stand in line. Your mom stays down there. I had to. And you know they take a picture. That's what I was thinking, but I don't think that's gonna work considering you see all those people's heads there. Maybe you could like pose right here, like you could sit on this and then you could take a picture. That's quite nice. Not to toot my own horn or anything. Wait, if you if we become American, we can legally... Stop! 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 I joke. It's not a good card on Amazon. It's just 2 to 5 days. Yeah. As long as you get it started, I guess. You can always use it as a backup for the future. Never say we are American. We never use euros. That's the highest violation to the Queen, and that is good. Thank you. So my plan is sort of just to bring this. So Moshe, I mean, all my UK boys and girls can put their sense in this pot. It's not just Moshe gets to design this whole thing. Moshe got to pick the castle and some of the rides and gets to do the cool art. But if you guys got an idea, let me know. But let's take a look at our castles so far. We got a lot more UK to do. But this is what our castle looks like now. This is getting deleted. That monorail is also getting deleted. We'll probably make something nicer later on. But we got those guys up there. Look at the animatronic. It looks so freaking nice. Maybe you wouldn't have it moving in real life because, you know, it's too expensive to have moving animatronics, especially not on a ride that's not in, like, indoors. But we could always say we paid maybe a cast member just to walk around up there 15 minutes, like, every 15 minutes or every half an hour or something, just to give a little bit of detail. I don't know. He's just say that was a real person, but got that guy up there. Looks really cool. Got the cool little British flag. We're gonna have to get more British flags. But this is the castle. Obviously, this hole does not exist in real life, but remember, this is an amusement park, and we can do what we want. And we come through here, and if we look at the back, we actually finished the back, which is pretty much just a duplicate of the front, but we just got rid of this and made this less windows here, made this all the same sort of stone. Really liking how this turns out. And then we have the Coronation Spin with a beautiful flower bed, a new road, Moshe regulated fence railings here, and we can come into the ride. And it's actually kind of cool. We got a little nice suite area. You know, you can see some of the suites on the ground. You can look over, and then your family member could maybe take a picture of you, like here. This is what I was literally thinking about. Like, you could take a picture here. You shouldn't do that, but that's probably what would happen. Got some more candies here, like little candy benches. And then you get on the little sweets dish. The spinning cups. Still cannot pronounce that name, but yeah. And then this is obviously a facade wall. On the other side, it's just this. But remember, when we're going through the coaster and people here, they're not going to know that's a freaking a thin wall. They're not going to know that. So that's why we're doing that. So we can have, like, it look as realistic as possible, but also give it that amusement park vibe. So I think today's stream turned out quite well for a bonus stream. I know this was very short. I have a lot of football to consume, American football. But I do appreciate Evan, John, and Moshe for coming out to the stream, and Disney, and everyone else that came out to the stream watching the live or post. Remember, all Planet Coaster streams get trimmed down at the end, so make sure you come and watch them live. We have a lot more British to do. We got a lot more Slovakian to do, and it's gonna be a good rest of the day. So I will see you, Fred Links, next time on Fred's Movie Studios. Check out the link in the description for all of our Planet Coaster videos down below. It's Fred's History Park, not Fred's Movie Studios. Fred's Movie Studios is the other park. You can check it out in the description.